ridiculous. Get punked out on my own show. So welcome to Chat with Gunner, episode 137, where I get punked out on my own show by a 6-year-old. All right. Marcus is back in studio with us because we had a bro day today. Marcus has been in the office with me at work pretty much every day this summer, so not your typical summer for a 6-year-old, not the best summer in the world, but after All-Stars, he was pretty much with me all the time, or at least every other week or whatever. But during that time, we got college wrestlers in our room. We got former professional wrestlers at our office. We've got former college baseball players at our office. We got, pretty big guys, former cops at our office, guys that can beat some people up, intimidating type of guys. So Marcus gets beat up pretty much every single day, ends up crying at some point during the day, but you know what? He always gets back up, and he goes and tries again. He has fun. He gets to bounce from PS5 to wrestling figures over to the guys to beat him up, and he gets to be around. He's our team mascot, so it's been fun having him around, but at the same time...
What does mascot mean?
It means you're like our, hoorah guy. You're like our good energy. So anyways, wanted to take him out, have a little bit of a bro day, so we did that. So we got our haircut this morning. Got him all shaped up. We went to Dave & Buster's. Now Sting just entered the building, so he's about to beat Marcus up or vice versa. And then we went to go watch the DC League of Super Pets. This is my favorite view of the whole room. And now I'm glad you catch it. Hey, keep it in the middle of the ring, all right, guys? So this is what we do. Wrestling matches in studio.
This is literally every week Marcus is here, and Sting just walks in at some point.
That's right. And we're going to keep this episode tight so that, this probably gets some views. We went to go watch the DC League of Super Pets. It was a fun movie. Marcus, was the movie good? Thumbs up by Marcus. Thumbs up, Marcus. Movie's good? Yeah, thumbs up by Marcus that the movie was good. He's setting up in the spear position. What's the quickest Chat with Gunner we've ever had?
I don't know.
Do you want to see what we can do here?
Yeah, we can make this quick.
I think we could do this sub 5 minutes. Chat with
Gunner. It's already been 6 minutes recording, so
sub 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do sub 10 minutes.
Whatever we'll do. But it's pretty good. If you're into Batman and you like funny kid adult type humor that they kind of throw in there, I believe that was the $7 Productions aspect of the.
I was about to say, was
film.
it $7 Productions?
It was
somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean that was the big thing that popped up at the beginning of the movie,
gotcha.
And that's kind of the first time I remember seeing that. Maybe I've seen a smaller one come across, but this one was the entire theater screen.
Yeah,
so, it's the first time
he's working on Black Adam. He probably was like, you know what? I'll do this as well just to get something else out there for them.
To start his media hype for Black Adam. I mean, imagine how big that is. And let's go back to the wide cam. Marcus is getting pretty good. He's got the guillotine locked in like Roman Reigns. Oh, there it is. He's got it locked in. Make him tap. Oh, I think he's out. I think if we had a referee. Stiff kicks. Listen, all you guys that probably will get to wrestle him in about 10 years, he's very stiff. He's a shooter. You got to be careful with him.
Poor Sting.
He just dropped the super
every
punch.
Time.
Sting. Here he's setting up for the spear. Ooh, there it is. Let's go. Oh, this is
that
gold.
Was a great spear. Holy cow.
That was gold. Marcus with the spear. Get the pin. Get the pin. No cover.
He's not even going to try.
Hey,
he
get
knows
back.
He's got this.
Hey, Superman punch. Okay, don't hurt him. Hey, get up here and talk about the movie real quick. You want to talk about the movie real quick? Okay. Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, talk about the movie for a second. Don't hurt my friend. All right, so we just watched the DC Super Pets. Oh, he's coming back for some more.
Oh, gosh.
Stay down. Stay down.
You said it perfectly earlier before the show because I was trying to set up a camera. He did the same thing to me. He's like a wolf. He's always trying to fight.
Okay, so everybody I'm around, right? Nobody's his age, not even close to his age.
Yeah, no.
And he just thinks that he's in a pack, and he thinks he's an equal to everybody. And he just constantly keeps getting put down every day. But I think it's good for him.
I don't think it's bad.
I think it's good for him. I was kind of the same way. Everybody that was around me was older.
Oh, I was doing tons of play wrestling and play fighting. Like there have been times where I've actually gotten hit, like punched in the face when I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Just by friends, and they were just like, "Oh shit."
Yep. Oh.
But man, I missed that one. Dang
now
it.
that one is
that's a great spear.
That's a whole good segment. Hey Marcus, you want to talk real quick? Or are you done? You done talking? You just want to beat Sting up? All right, stay down.
He has to
All right,
stay
so
down.
stay down. All right, so let's get up here. Let's talk about the movie real quick. We'll briefly touch on us going to SummerSlam, right? So sit down. All right, so what'd you think about the movie? How was the movie?
Good.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
I have 3 favorite parts, but I'm going to say 1 favorite part.
Huh? There's 2, right? 2 favorite parts?
No, 3.
3. All right, let's hear all 3 favorite parts.
Well, I only want to say 1.
Okay, well, just tell us the best one.
Shoot. I'm actually where all of the dogs get adopted.
When all the dogs get adopted. Spoiler alert! All the dogs get adopted in this movie, all right? Boom, we're dropping spoilers straight from Marcus's mouth, right? That's what I'm talking about, bro. We'll clip that too. We're going to go spear to that clips. You got that? We going viral? You ready to go viral? You ready to be famous? Is that what you want to do? These kids, man, all they do is watch YouTube.
Are we supposed to talk about my wrestlers?
Yeah. Well, who you got there? Who's your wrestlers there?
Goldberg,
Yeah.
Mankind, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that's trying to bring it.
So hang on real quick. What's funny, he asked me the best question the other day. He goes, "Hey Gunner, how come no Stone Cold action figures come with beer?" And I go, "That's a great question.
That's a great question.
You'd at least think they'd put like a skull on it and it'd be like a can or something." And then he goes, "And why does no Stone Colds not come with middle fingers?" And I was like, also a great question.
Also a very good question, honestly.
Good questions. Anyways, okay.
I mean, it is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So who else you got? Who's the last one?
Undertaker.
Yep. we got one today. We got that Stone Cold Mankind today for Bro Day. That was one of the perks.
Wait.
So are you done? Where are you going? He's going back to Sting.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're probably going to start to wrap this up. Marcus, do you want to talk SummerSlam or you not want to talk SummerSlam? This episode's a cluster, but it'll probably get more views than the ones that are actually structured. So, you want to talk SummerSlam? We're going to SummerSlam Saturday.
Yes!
Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle got canceled. So, from what I read, very briefly, was they're doing the kayfabe that there was a stinger neck injury that he can't make it or whatever. But actually,
He has a neck injury.
Riddle. But Triple H came in, and he doesn't want to do that match yet. He wants to build that match a little bit deeper instead of just throwing it away at SummerSlam. So they're looking like 2 months down the road. So they had to put the fake injury in, and they'll probably have somebody come in for Seth Rollins at the show. So, I mean, I think every wrestling nerd out there is like, Bray Wyatt. And then, it's like, it'd be cool if he did, but I don't know if that's the direction. Yeah. And yeah, we're going. So, hey, take it easy on him. Take it easy on him. another spear. We could have to do like a whole spear compilation in here.
100%. I just need to keep flashing over to that camera whenever he
Great
walks over.
Great camera work, by the way.
Yes.
Dude, very good job on you. Good job on your part. Yeah, so that match got canceled. Now, the cool thing is, did you get fooled in the rumors about Brock Lesnar leaving and Vince McMahon and that whole deal? Oh, he's got kicked in the tallywads. Marcus, come over here and quit beating him up. Come over here and sit down. So, I guess most people would think, since, I do a little bit of wrestling and I'm a wrestling fan, that I'd probably be talking about Vince McMahon retiring this week, right? That's probably what some people thought.
I mean.
But maybe we'll get to that on another show. I don't feel like going too crazy in depth. But with that being said, I'm thrilled that Triple H is in charge. I think that's...
I feel like he's always been, like, any decision he's quote-unquote made.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's... I think people have been happy.
I think that he's going to be best for business. No pun intended there.
Yeah.
And if you can tell, Monday Night Raw ratings were up. It might be a little bit of a hoopla just on the news events.
Such a cluster.
No. Oh no! Look at it. That could probably go down as child abuse. Let's put that. Let's also put that in the archives.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's clip that as well, real quick too. No 6-year-old was harmed in the making of this podcast.
Are we sure about that?
That's what.
Actually, you know what? He's not crying, so it's true.
Can you do that on the thumbnail?
Absolutely, yeah.
Be like no 6-year-old was injured on the filming of this podcast, And that should be the title of the episode.
Absolutely.
So you know what? We're going to brainstorm again. Welcome to the Brainstorm Podcast, right? Just because we're having a group meeting since this podcast is already
so great.
Here. But thank you guys for continuing to listen. I don't know why. So as far as like the titles, I've been looking at people's titles. They're going away from saying episodes in them.
Yeah.
They're just assuming that people know that that's the episode.
Yep.
And then the episodes get put
especially
on
like
the podcast
the
channels.
Flagrant 2, like what you were sending me. Like they know that you know who they are. Like it's a huge podcast, so I could see that.
But I wonder if that's something in the algorithm to where it's looking up more of a descriptive sentence with keywords more so than
I think for us, because that's something you can do when you're as big as Flagrant 2. Like, because they're always going to be in somebody's recommended.
Right.
Like, I've watched 2 episodes in the last 2 months. I still always see those 2 faces.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz and what's his name? Their faces at least once a day when I'm scrolling through YouTube.
Sure.
So that's one of those things where their thumbnail is just them.
Yep.
It's always just them, and then obviously Flagrant is behind them. You can see it. You know what's there. It's all highly dependent on how big your audience already is.
So, do you think it'd be more likely for someone to click on something that said like 6-year-old gets kicked in the balls, or
I hope not.
Chat with Gunner episode 137?
Well, that's why I structured the titles like I have now. Is
the front part?
The front part is the sell.
Okay. So we need more of a hook for that.
Absolutely.
We need more polarizing words for that.
100%.
So hey Sting, will you tombstone Marcus real quick? Yeah, you tombstone.
Yeah, sure. And he runs and hides.
All right, so he gets and he catches him. He catches him in the tombstone. Oh, it boom.
Boom.
May he rest in peace. All right, so we'll take that. Grown man commits child abuse on YouTube. All right, Marcus,
Anyway.
you want to talk any more SummerSlam? Hang on, we got to wrap it up. Good kick. Go talk SummerSlam real quick. Let's get out of here. Let's get you to mommy so I can go work out and get my stuff done. Since we've been broing it up all day, put me behind schedule.
The
All right.
main event
Main event: Roman Reigns
versus Brock Lesnar
All right, last
for
man
the
standing.
WWE Universal Champion.
Okay, so let's hear it. Finally, what's the final answer? Who's going to win?
Definitely Roman Reigns.
Well, you heard it here first, kids. Roman Reigns will be victorious at SummerSlam, says a fellow half Samoan and a whole white gunner. That's the answer. We will be 50-yard line, row G, seats 10 through 12. So come find us if you can. Say hello. And then we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Shortest episode, Chat with Gunner? Possibly.
Probably, yeah.
One of the shortest. But we're going to keep it tight. Getting back to guests soon. I was trying to get Paul Lee in the studio. He said yes. And then he was like, let me get with my schedule. And then he's ghosted me so far. So I'm going to keep trying Paul Lee. I know the people of North Georgia want to have me and Paul Lee sit down and talk pro wrestling
100%.
about North Georgia. I think it'd be fantastic. So other than that, like the podcast, subscribe to the podcast, leave some comments, go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify, check it out. And then I'm going to try to get GunnerMiller.com attached to the Buzzsprout page, which I'm trying to do, but I'm messing it up every single day, so maybe I'll turn that over to you.
We'll have to sit down and
But
do it.
I do have the domain. I have everything done. It's just got to be a C name or something switched.
Yep.
So that should be happening, and then everybody should go to GunnerMiller.com. Boom. Everything on the podcast, however you're going to watch it, will be there.
Yeah.
All right. Take us home. Boom. Out.